What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Couch Talk. Today's topic is going to be on journaling and kind of the benefits of it. So, I've journaled on and off all throughout college and recently, as of recently, going through this like transition out of school into the work world type thing. It's became very helpful. So, I've broken the three types of benefits that I have into emotional benefits, cognitive benefits, and physical benefits. So we're going to just jump in with the emotional benefits. The first piece, it can help process and express difficult emotions. I think if there's nobody that's you can talk to, you can kind of put those feelings and emotions down on a piece of paper, kind of process them through writing them down and then reflecting on them. Two, is going to be reduce stress and anxiety. I'm going to circle back to this one later on, so hang with me. The third one for emotional benefits is going to be improve self-awareness. I think a lot of us just kind of go about our daily lives just not really thinking much of it. And I think when you journal, you almost have like your own version of like an accountability coach, because you'll write all these things down, and then you'll kind of find trends almost of like how you're acting in certain situations, why you're feeling the way you are. So that very much can help with that self-awareness, because you'll recognize those trends the more you journal. So then the second kind of benefit is going to be cognitive benefits. The first one, pretty straightforward. It enhances mindfulness and focus. You know, we live in an era of short-term content. So this like attention span is getting shorter and shorter as we go. So the journaling, you have to kind of lock in and focus on what you're writing. So it helps you learn to develop more focus the more you write, as well as just being mindful. Two, can help improve memory and recall. As mentioned before, when you're putting these thoughts and feelings or whatever down on a piece of paper, you can refer back to them. If you get in a similar situation or you're just feeling some type of way, you can refer back to these journals that you've written previously. The third one for cognitive benefits is it promotes self-reflection and insight. Very similar to the last one of emotional benefits, help improve self-awareness. It just very much helps. It helps you look inward a lot more versus we're constantly looking externally. So very much keeping that self-reflection and insight is important too with journaling. And then the last one is physical benefits. So the first one is going to lead into the second one. So the first bullet is reduces cortisol levels. And if you don't know, cortisol is your stress hormone. And that leads into, it can help with sleep, because I think we all know if we have a lot of stuff on our mind, if we're stressed out, whatever the case may be, we don't sleep well. So, if you're able to cut out even 10 minutes before you go to bed of journaling, that can help you, everything that's on your mind, really put that down onto paper to hopefully help ease whatever thoughts you got going on in your head, and therefore it can hopefully help you sleep better. And like I said, journaling is just, it's one of those things that I think is really overlooked, because I think when people get hit with the idea of journaling, they're like, oh, I gotta crunch out 30 minutes of my day. I got to do X, Y, and Z to make it happen. No. Dude, you can journal on your phone. You can journal in a notepad or notebook. Like, it doesn't have to be more than 5 minutes or however long it takes for you to get your thoughts down. And another key point I want to bring up about journaling is I feel like a lot of people journal only when, like, bad things are going on or they're feeling some type of way. Journal when things are going good too. Because A, you can then look back and see kind of how far you've came. But B, and I think the most important reason it's important to journal when things are going good as well, is because it's likely, and Matthew McConaughey spoke on this and speaks on it very frequently, of like, you got to journal good and bad because it's inevitable you're going to get into a rut. So you got to journal when things are good to help get yourself out of that rut. And then you have this written pathway to look back on if you get back into a rut. And like, you find what you were doing on those good days, good weeks, good months, whatever, to help dig yourself out of that rut. So yeah, guys, that's going to be my little spiel of the day on journaling. I will say I thought this was a crazy concept when people were bringing it up to me. And then one day it just hit me and I started doing it. And I can tell you there's a night and day difference in how I feel, how I go about my life now. So yeah, I would highly recommend you just give it a shot. Even if you give yourself like 5-10 minutes before you go to bed, write in your notes app on your phone, or if you have a little journal, do that. Yeah, so give it a try if you aren't already doing it. And that's going to wrap up today's episode. So as mentioned in the previous video, I do have kind of a busy week. So I'm going to try and get as many videos out to you guys as possible. Might not be all 5 days of the week, but I'm going to try. So yeah, guys. All right. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely Thursday. And I'll see you guys then. Peace.